Hello friends, if you're married, planning to go to Canada on student visa and wish to take your spouse and your kids along with you, then this video is specially for you. Watch this video completely because in this video we'll be discussing the visa policy under which you as a student, your spouse on work permit and your kids on visitor visa, you all can go all along together. So in this video, we'll be discussing about a lot of factors which are going to include when to start this process, what are the eligibilities, what are the most important things that you need to remember while starting up your workup for this visa type. Before we begin, let me remind you that if you're new to our channel, please subscribe our channel and please hit that bell notification button so that next time whenever we have any video uploaded, you get the notification there and then. So let's get started. The word concurrent means together, and with the concurrent visa, you can travel to Canada together. You know the reason why people have been preferring to apply their applications on the concurrent visa? Normally what used to happen, I'll tell you. Student used to move to Canada, and then after they were applying for the spouse and for the kids. And it is actually taking a lot of time in that event. So now in this visa type, in this visa system type, you can apply your student visa, your spouse work permit visa and your kids visitor visa all at the same time. And I have seen in a lot of my clients application that the visa have came very near, maybe sometime on the same day, and they have planned their visa together. Another point I wish to mention here is that what was the reason that the people they were not applying under concurrent visa. Here I'll tell you that whatever consultants, educational consultants are available in the market, they're only dealing in student visas. There are very rarely people, those who are dealing with the spouse visas even. And even there are a lot of consultants in the market, those who doesn't know that spouse visa can also be possible in Canada. Now, about us, we are the largest consultation company for student visa and we are the biggest for the spouse visa. Because we have got an expertise in the spouse visa, that's the reason we have been promoting concurrent visa the maximum. And we have got a lot of clients who have already got their visas and they have all traveled together. In concurrent visa, there are three types of visas which are involved. The main applicant gets student visa, the spouse gets work permit, and the kids, they get visitor visa. In a lot of cases, the applicants have got visa same day, but in a lot of cases I've seen that there are little bit of delays in between the visas. Because see, initially the main applicant is going to get the visa, and on the basis of that main applicant, which is a student, the eligibility of the spouse and the other dependents comes up. So there can happen that a student visa is issued earlier, then after you get the spouse and maybe along with that you get the kids visa. So there can be a bit of delay into it. Now why I'm telling you so? I'm telling you this because this includes a lot of planning. So if you don't plan your application, then you might can land into a situation where you might not be able to travel altogether. So from here comes the three important points that you have to remember while you start up your application. The very first point is you have to pick the right intake for your admission. Point number second, you need to remember the timeline or the time taken in the current scenario with the High Commission. And along with this, you have to have an admission in an institution which has got a DLI number, and along with that, it has a PGWP option for you also. Okay, once you have made up your mind, let's start up with the admission process. So you have to start applying your admission to the different Canadian institutions, or if in case you have already got an offer from institution, you can straight away start your visa filing process. To guide you further about the visa process and the documentation, though for the student, let me remind you, there's no specific requirement for any documentation. It's a very normal checklist which you used to have. Just need to make sure your application is applied under an SDS category or a general category and follow the documentation for that. Now, when we're going to put an application for the spouse, you need to take care of small little things, and you make sure that all these small little things and the documentation is included into it, which includes your funds document, which includes your income document, and along with this, you need to put documents confirming your marriage and your ongoing relationship. For the kids, the most important document is the date of birth certificate. Make sure to include all these documents because they really value for your visa decision. As a part of documentation, please remember that if in case any of the document you're including in your application is not in English, then make sure it is translated into English. Now, I've mentioned about the funds part. So funds means the money that you have to show in the spouse application. Now, there's no fixed amount to it. There are a lot of factors which are to be taken into consideration while fixing up how much is the fund requirement. The factors which I personally presume are like the length of the course of the main applicant and the number of applicants in the whole application. I think this is the only factor by which one can decide the total amount of the funds that you need to show. How can we be helpful to you? We provide online session to all the applicants around the world and explain them the process, the procedure, the documentation. So the number that you are watching on the display, you can give us a call to book an appointment, or you can write a WhatsApp on these numbers to book an appointment with us. Our team will provide you all the details in regards to this particular visa. And if you have any further question, query, you can even write in the comment box below. And I'll appreciate if you share this video to the people so that whoever is planning this visa get this information. And thank you for watching this video.